Hi everybody. I wanted to make a real quick short video on my top 5 most sentimental firearms that I own. Um, Number one, you know, I I own a lot of the tactical shit. I haven't put all of it on here because it's going to take forever and a day to video it, upload it for everybody to see, and I don't really have that much time throughout the day. But my first thing that I want to touch on, guns unloaded. All these guns are unloaded. See, nothing in the chamber. This right here was a gun that I got when my great grandpa passed away. He had died and he left a little bit of money to me. Nothing, not a huge substantial amount, but I went out and I bought me something that I always wanted and that I really liked. I've always wanted a Springfield Armory 1911 A1 mil spec. I didn't really care whether it was the stainless steel version or the carbon steel version. But when my great grandpa passed away, this is one of the things that I went out and got. Not that, I'm ever going to forget about it, or him for that matter, but I went out and I got this so much, as something to hold on to, rather than, just having money sit in my account. I wanted something that I could actually take out, pass it on down in the family, kind of thing. And that brings me to this. I'm going to put this magazine back in here. I'm going to set this gun aside. I've got the first gun that my great grandpa had. He was 101 when he passed away. This was his first gun ever, and I'm shocked that it still remained in the family. It's the first time this thing's ever been on a YouTube channel. Look at that wood. Look at that striping in that wood. It goes all the way up. You can kind of somewhat see it in the light. But this right here, firearm is unloaded. You can go ahead and double check for everybody. This is a Winchester. It's a Winchester 60A. This is a single shot 22 rifle. This gun was made in 1938. My grandpa paid $2.50 for this rifle, brand new. Still had the original box, original barrel, original stock. Okay, original trigger mechanism in this gun. My great grandpa told me that this rifle right here put a lot of food on the table for them. Man lived through the Great Depression. I can't imagine all the stories that this rifle could tell, if somebody ever figures out how to do that. Which, with advances in modern day technology, I'll probably be 100+ years old by the time, somebody actually figures out how to do something like that and make an inanimate object talk. It'd be kind of scary now that I think about it. But yeah, this is his gun. I'll just kind of do like a pan video through it. Little single shot. It's got a 30-inch barrel on the thing. Kind of a shocker. But my great grandpa told me that they would bring food in and that they would use it around the house, use it around the property. It's a very good gun, and I plan on passing it down to my grandkids, provided that the little fuckers decide to keep it in the family. Now I want to get to another very sentimental side of the family. Now that was my other great grandpa, Grandpa Rob. Now this is my great grandpa's my great grandpa's shotgun. Firearm is unloaded. This is a Smith & Co. or Smith, or I'm sorry, American Gun Co. I said that all backwards. American Gun Co. It's made in New York. It's a double barrel 410. Double check and make sure it's unloaded. It is a hammer fired gun. Absolutely freaking nice. This was my great grandpa's dad's gun that he bought new. Don't know if he bought it, where he bought it at, or how much he paid for it. They didn't really keep track of stuff like that on the other side of the family. But this gun, every year for Christmas, Halloween, and every family get together, this thing was sitting on the mantle, on the mantle right next to the door. And growing up as a kid, I'd always get in deep shit because I'd take it down and I'd start fucking with it, and I'd get my ass beat. But now I ain't got to worry about getting my ass beat no more because it's sitting in my safe. But yeah, this thing's got a lot of family history. This was handed down to me. I'm kind of the only gun person in my family. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is, I guess. Everybody else is kind of somewhat into guns. You got one family member had somebody break into their house, threaten them with a pistol, threaten them with a rifle, and now they're into guns, shockingly. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. But this gun, and then this gun right here belonged to my same great grandpa's, the last gun that I just showed you. This is another unloaded firearm. This is a J. Stevens model 59A. Okay. Damn thing somewhat decides to work sometimes when it wants to work. Okay, there we go. I took off the safety. But this gun right here was passed down to me. Well, technically it wasn't passed down. I bought it. Bought it from my great grandma. I didn't want this one and a couple other guns going to auction, so I bought this one. It's used. It's beat up. It's been used on the farm quite a bit. Missing the front sight. This one is also in 410. It's kind of a cool gun. The feeding tube in there does not work, and the lifter arm does not work. It doesn't shock me, but it does not work. Next gun that is sentimental to me is this one right here. This is my first gun. My Remington 870 Express Magnum. This gun right here, I can do everything I need to do in North America with this firearm, and that's what appealed to me at the time. Aside from the fact that it ejects on the wrong side, not the right side, because I'm left-handed, and I like to be fucking difficult. This is my first gun. Yes, this has the aluminum trigger guard in it. It is not plastic like the newer fucking pieces of shit they make nowadays. I've got every single amount of chokes for the end of this gun that I could possibly ever need. Like, seriously, I have everything across the board, from like one of those huge extendo ones that come way out. I've got one of those for turkeys and geese and ducks and all that. But this is an all-around gun that I've had. I bought this literally the day that I was legally allowed to go out and own a firearm. I don't have my first pistol that I bought anymore because, I just fell on hard times, had to sell it. But yeah, this is my top 5 guns that I really enjoy, that are sentimental to me. I just figured I'd post this on here for everybody to see. Hope everybody has a good day, y'all. Bye.